Guys, today we're going to be going over a Tacklewarehouse order I got in. I really didn't get anything but I got a couple other things, but I got jigs and punch and stuff, so I'll go into it now. I already unboxed it and stuff just to get a look at it, so I just put it in this gallon bag, just separate it in my bag. So we'll start out. Let me get all that. Yeah, we'll start out with the jigs. The all-terrain tackle Jim Moynihan's football jig is awesome. I've always liked these things. I got one from Fish Hound, like my first package ever from Fish Hound. Got one of these things in, and I've loved them ever since. I like football heads. I like the way that they wobble on the ground. So, yeah, this is good stuff, guys. Let's see, Moynihan's Magic. There's the color. I'll unbox this one for you. I like jigs that come in bags, but I really like them when they're in this clamshell because the skirt doesn't get frayed, messed up like anything in the bags. It doesn't get compressed. So it's not a super heavy skirt, but it's just perfect enough that it's not too bulky. Falls really good weed guard. Not the best hook. Dirty Jigs has a much better hook, but you know what? I can deal with it. I have drag, so not really worried about bending the hooks out. There's the jig. We'll get close-ups on it after the video's over, but it's pretty much just it's a gray. It's a really dark pumpkin, and then purple in the bottom. There's a football head. He has ridges with grips the bottom well. Weed guard's nice. Again, not the biggest hook. What I really like about it is a long shank. Easily thread the scuttlebug, punch buggy, just a worm on there. Worms really do work as a jig trigger sometimes. So here's the first one. Some Moynihan's football head jig. I got a bunch of those. They're cheap. They're only like $2.99, so pretty good price on those. I'll go grab all those out real quick. Talk about them. It's pretty much my winter stock up order. I'll probably make another order later in the winter, but for right now that'll be it. Only ran me like $63 for this whole order, so not too pricey at all. I think that's it. So yeah, that's it from the Moynihan's. I'll talk about them, but we have, I'm pretty sure this is PB&J. Yeah, PB&J is probably my #2 favorite color other than black and blue. Just a peanut butter and jelly color. Again, we'll get close-ups on it, but got that in the 1/2 ounce. Another one of those in the 1/2 ounce. 1/2 ounce black and blue. This is all the Moynihan's football head. So 1/2 ounce Moynihan's Magic and a 1/2 ounce black and blue. So in total we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 jigs. That'll last me all through the winter. I don't lose a lot of jigs, so I'm good on that. Tacklewarehouse sticker, free order over $50. Put that one on the Forerunner. So next thing I'll go into, I got 2 little shallow cranks. Fish a lot of shallow water, so pick up on the shallow cranks. They really work well. I've been using the Bass Pro Egg, but wanted to try out a couple other different brands. So Zarek, really been liking this company. I believe it's I don't know where this company's actually from. It's a Japanese country. There it is. I see the Japanese. Japanese always come out with great innovations in that thing, and I really like their Zarek Z-Dog topwater bait. So I got the Ruby crank. It dives 1/2 meter to 1.2 meters. This is Japanese terms, so don't really know. Probably, I don't know the conversion rate of meters to feet right now. So I got it in the, doesn't even show the color actually. It was only like $1.98 on Tacklewarehouse. They were one left on clearance, so it's a good little crankbait. We'll open it up and get a little close up on that. It'll be nice for blueback on Lanier as well as just a regular shad pattern. So cool deal. Man's Baby 1-. Nice little small wake bait. Not exactly a square bill. I got it in the bluegill color. Got red hooks. 1/4 ounce. Elite Baby 1-, 1-piece bluegill. Dives 12 inches or less. Nice bulge and wake. Fast retrieve. Man's, they always make good stuff. Laser sharp hooks. Might change them out. They look a little bit big for the crank. Might change the smaller ones. The bigger the hooks, the easier they are to throw on crankbaits. So you get the smaller hooks, they really stick in there better. It's good stuff right here. Okay, I got 2 of those actually. Didn't know I got 2. two of the Xeric Z-Dogs. Or not Z-Dogs, they were Ruby cranks. Same color. I guess they had two on Tacklewarehouse. Only cost me $4 for two. Nice cranks are normally like $8.99, so it's a quality deal on those. Going to the hooks I got. I've been running low on my VMC. My VMC fast grips. They don't sell those on Tacklewarehouse anymore. Pretty disappointed in that. I really love those hooks. Really did. They had a triple barb. I didn't jump a single fish on those, so I did really like those hooks. Okay, here's this hooks I got. I got VMC heavy duty wide gap, 3-degree offset point, a resin closed eye. It's a 5/0. That'll be my punching stuff. I'll get into that. These are nice hooks, guys. VMC makes great stuff. So there's those. I think it's like a 5-pack. Mustad Ultra Point grip pin KVD soft plastics hook, 3/0 for my flukes and original darters. I don't know, scuttlebugs, needle, all that kind of stuff. It's just a nice little all-around hook. Not gonna use it for flipping or pitching or anything, but weightless plastics, slow Carolina rigs, all that kind of stuff. Got two Skinny Bear bass jigs. Love this company. I have a lot of their jigs. I have like 4 or 5 of their jigs. Picked them up at the FLW Cup. Got the heavy worming hook. These were for sale as well. Bakersfield, California. It's a small company. It's not a big, huge, giant corporation. It's a smaller company. I got the heavy duty worming hook. 2 packs of 5, 4/0. This will be my all-around hook. I can fish a big fluke on here. Fish a rad shad, Swimbait, and also light flipping and a little bit of heavy flipping in these. But mainly the heavy flipping is going to be these VMC heavy duties because this is just a chunky hook. We're going to go into a couple other things. Dirty jig stuff. This is the Dirty Jig swim jig and Owl Life color. They were out of the Dill Gill. Love the Dill Gill. I saw it on Fido Beto's channel. He caught like a 9-pounder on it. So really wanted to pick up one of those, but I got the Owl Life color. We'll get close-ups of everything. I'm loving this. Fat hook. It's a giant hook. It's probably a 5 or 6/0. And then, of course, it doesn't have that. It's not a 1/2 ounce or a 3/4 ounce. It's a really light. I think it's an 1/8 ounce head. So I'm digging that. I like to wake my swim jigs, so should work well. Only got one of those. Punching stuff now. We're gonna get into the punching stuff. I got two packs of punch skirts from Dirty Jigs. Ganzilla color and Double D candy. I don't know about those names, but pretty much got it because it's pretty much a bluegill. This one. Give me a second, let me get it oriented right. Pretty much a bluegill. Comes 2 to a pack. It's got a nice green pumpkin, blues, some greens, some oranges. Nice little punching skirt. Mikey Balls Fishing, he does some crazy punching down in Florida, so should be a cool little deal. Never really punched, but we got a lake that has some giant fish in it with grass mats, so hopefully be getting into that. Got another Dirty Jigs 2-pack punch skirt, Double D candy color. I'm really liking this color. I like it even better than the last one. It's my kind of color, crazy. Lots of greens, purples, grays, oranges. Real nice color. We'll get close-ups on all of this again, guys. And then to go along with that, bunch of stuff I got. Didn't want to spend the money on tungsten. I figured I might break off some, might lose some. I just don't see the need for tungsten. So I got super hard lead weights from Conquest Tackle. Conquest. These are a lot harder than normal lead weights. They're not going to bang up, get bumped up, nasty, scrape your line. They are big. It's a big weight. Probably powder paint these. I have a couple cans of green pumpkin powder paint. Probably will end up powder painting these just because I don't like the natural lead. But these are ouncers. Didn't want to spend the money on tungsten. I spent like $2 on this. Got a 10-pack of 1 ounce. And I don't want to spend $8 on a weight, you know. So those, and also 6 cents Peg X weight stoppers. And I'm going to be using this big hooks and fishing all this stuff for the winter. And we'll get some close-ups of these shots, and then we'll get into the main tackle overview. So thanks for watching this, guys. Hey guys, welcome to this Tacklebox walkthrough. This was the first video we ever made. Was original me and Collier when we first started the YouTube channel. It was 2 years ago and 2 days ago. That's when I did it. So started the YouTube channel and look where it's grown. So 2 years and almost 1 million people have watched our videos. So thank you for that. Wouldn't happen without you guys. So we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it again. We're gonna go through a tackle, every little bit of it. Of course, we all have stuff laying around at home, but we're gonna go through what I bring on pretty much anywhere. So, Tacklewarehouse sticker, just got that in. I'll start going through my stuff first. I carry 2 big boxes around. Another Tacklewarehouse sticker. In these boxes, this is my Swimbait box only. I have 6-inch Hud, rainbow trout, rate of fall 5. Got the bottom hook rig. Modified 6-inch weedless Huddleston with a stake tail on there. It's a pretty rough modification. 6-inch Hud, open hook, silver green, rate of fall 5. Jerry Rago injected rat. Modified this. This was pink and white. I put eyes on it, super sealed the eyes, painted it fully black, put a big black bass star rotating hook on there. With a swivel end, also put a ribbit tail, so it just looks more realistic. Under that, where I store my 8-inch weedless Huddleston, blackback gizzard shad. I have 2 more new in package at my house, but I keep those new in package just in case Ken never releases them again and they become such a rare commodity then I can sell them for 4 times what I paid for them, or if I just need more. I'm just fishing one right now. 6-inch Spro, rainbow trout. Can't find my sexy lavender shad one. I don't know where that thing went. Gotta look for that sometime. And then I have a lunker punker and also a triple trout at my house that I just did not bring this time. And in my other, I got the Swimbait hooks, owner ST36, just a big old ball of trebles. A couple of 10-aught beast hooks, owner. The Bass Pro Shop brand, I hate them, to be dead honest with you. I used to love them, and now the Z9's okay, but guys, pick up a Black Dog Shellcracker, you'll thank yourself later. I got the little baby bass. These things never get fished. So then, along with that, I have 2 giant compartments of jigs. Legitimately, most likely 25 jigs in here, all kinds. Jewel, I don't even know what that is. Bass Patrol silicone, the old big boy baits jigs, chatter baits in there, more dirty jigs, a couple of dirty jigs in there, a couple of swim jig, a couple of Cali customs. That's a California custom swim jig right there. Just a bunch of stuff. That's the jigs that I don't fish as often. And then these are all the new jigs that you just saw. Just another big old pile of them. A bunch of them in there. So I fish a lot of jigs in the winter and stuff. Also in the spring for bed fishing. So I got pretty stocked on the jigs. Chase can go into his box now. So
the Jack All Gear On, decent bait. 6-inch Huddleston and silver green, and the Spro BBZ 5-inch or 4-inch shad. And I have 2 of these 6-inch Spro BBZ Juniors. This is the Wicked Perch, and it's a slow sink, and I also have a sliverback herring that's floating, and I have a little tungsten 4-inch swim bait for like 3-pounders, small ponds. Cabela's brand True Life perch swim baits. They're alright. Hook gets stuck up here though, which isn't good. And that's about it alright for now.
Frogs.
Oh yeah.
Go through the frogs.
My topwater frogs, hollow bodied. I have the Copper's small mini frog, brown.
45T probably, black brown.
Bullfrog pad crasher booyah, walked the dog really well. Flipping the bird, red-winged blackbird, and this bait. It's a Copper's field mouse in the small version. To be honest, I don't like it that much. It sinks. It's weird. It fills up with water.
The weird little frog.
Yeah, got some
recommend it.
scum frogs. Larry Dahlberg diving frog. It's okay. This is a small version of it, but of course the originals are spooks.
3 of those, 2 of those.
Yeah, 3 of them. And then a bait that I really like is like the hard bait of the flukes is the Rapala Subwalk, and it's a pretty good bait. It has the Sure Set hook on it with the trailer, and that's about it right now. Oh, and the Bass Pro egg and Texas shad. It's pretty much just a weight bait, like a couple inches under the surface.
Here's my everything else box. I can only carry 2 big boxes in my backpack right now, so, and the rest is plastic, so I carry everything stuffed in. No organization at all. It takes me hours to find what I want. Need to find a better system, but right now at the moment do not have it. Sticks, stuff, pieces of little nanofill, line. There's all kinds of junk in here. I need to empty it out. CBO Magic Swimmer Soft, cool little innovative bait. I make plastics. I make awesome plastics that I love to fish, but I'm gonna give it to CBO for this one. That thing is sweet. I'm honestly not gonna go through everything. It'd take me an hour and a half. I have all kinds of buzz baits, walk the dog baits, plastics, jerk baits, spooks, twitch baits from Impact, crank baits, buzz baits, jigs, spinner baits, all kinds of stuff. I'll get a close-up shot of this box so you can see all what we're working with, but I'm just simply not going to go through that on this video. It'll be an hour and a half long. So now, after this, to get this thing squared away, I'm going to go through my terminal bag. I don't really have like all kinds of crazy boxes and stuff for each little thing. I just pretty much throw it all in. Gallon bag it, Ziploc bag it. It works. Got this in for Fish Hound, Cyclone baits, classic buzz. Just a white. I think it's a 3/8 ounce. I'll probably throw this thing tomorrow. We're headed to Brickfield tomorrow morning, where I caught my 10-pounder and I caught a lot of other big fish. Probably throw this thing around a little bit. Throw it on the near as well. So that's my terminal bag. Let me show you my frog box. A couple Sunline stickers. Support the Sunline. Bass College Pro Staff. They're on the Sunline. So there's my bird topwater frog box. I have Dahlberg Diver. Big version. Don't fish it that much again. It's an okay frog. It's just concept. Maybe pike, muskie. Smaller largemouth up there in Canada might work, but down here in the heavy cover it just doesn't cut it. All kinds of birds. Yellow-headed blackbird. Bluebird. Gray finch. I got a blackbird in my bag as well. And then the original fire tiger. Got this one from Sam Kennedy himself. One of 3 prototypes before this thing was ever released. Awesome bait. Only fished it like twice. Keeping this thing in my box. It's a keepsake. It's awesome. Scum frog. Original. And I got all kinds of hooks in here. Weighted hooks. Greg Hackney frog hooks. Wake Fork trophy tail circle hook trailer. Just a bunch of random stuff. That's pretty much the hollow body frog box. Now I'm going to go into this terminal box real quick. Need to take this thing out. It's getting to be out of frog season, so shouldn't be carrying it around. Extra weight. Gallon bag. Keep it simple. Keep it cheap. Weight box. I have Lindy extra. It's just a Lindy box. I got split shots. I got drop shot weights. I got Carolina rig weights. All kinds of stuff. Sometimes I'll split shot a fluke. Throw a little light one on a light Texas rig, so you never know. Be prepared for everything. Peg X weight stoppers for flipping, pitching, punching. These are those 2 dirty jigs, punch skirts. Restocked on those. And this is just all the hooks that I have. I have everything from Owner, Kamakatsu, Eagle Claw, Laser Sharp, Skinny Bear, VMC. What else? I got Mustad, everything. All kinds of brands of hooks in there. Everything from 2/0 to 6/0. So then I got those 1/0 punching weights, 1 ounce punching weights. So that's what I carry in the terminal bag. Jason going on his jigs.
I got the TC Shibui jigs. They're, in my opinion, really good jigs. I just got them in from Tacklewarehouse. I haven't fished them yet, but they look amazing. They're really big. I don't know if you can see that, but
Fat skirt.
This
Really
is the
just a fat skirt.
3/8 camo party crawl. I mean, there's no need for a trailer on this. It wouldn't do any action. But I got that, some black and blue. As you guys can see, it's just a mess in there. But one of the baits I can't wait to try on the bed is the River to Sea Nest Raider. It's the 5-inch pre-rigged lizard.
Not to be confused with the Big Boy Baits Nest Raider.
Yeah, but this one has a weighted head, so it kind of just sits there and just looks like it's eating the eggs, and the bass, I bet, are just going to destroy it. Got the Gamakatsu jig trailers, and honestly, probably bought about 8 or 10 of these big jigs. Got everything from Manstone swim jigs to even the old original Big Boy Bait jigs. I have about 3 of those.
All kind of booyah. There's cool stuff in there.
Small, yeah. That's about all.
Yeah. I can go into my plastics bag. Well, actually, I can cut into some of this stuff. I just got those crankbaits just loose because I'm probably going to throw them a little bit tomorrow as the sun comes up. And here's the bag of all bags. There, probably about 8 pounds of plastics. Yeah, I don't have anything else, so plastics and extra miscellaneous stuff. Rattle trap, chrome blue. It's a little cluster of stuff right there. K-rigs and stuff. I mean, honestly, guys, you can get the picture, right? I have every big boy bait ever made pretty much in here. From money sticks, frogs, rad shads, needles, fat daddy bugs, brush bugs, punch buggies. I mean, the list goes on and on. I have everything I could ever need in here. This works fine with me. I'd rather not have fancy, nice $30 worm binders. Plastic bag works great for me. Might be a little bit harder to find, but it gets the job done. So that goes in the bottom. On top is my terminal and frog box. And all the miscellaneous stuff, and then in the back 2 compartments of my backpack are the 2 main boxes. So, in the front of the backpack, here's my backpack. It's just a Swiss gear. Just carry around in the ponds and wherever I want to fish. Easy to maneuver around. Got a Leatherman. Some bluegill stuff in case you get real bored of bass fishing. Nothing in there. I got an extra Kodak play sport just in case the first one goes bad or battery runs out. Be prepared. You never know when you're going to catch a 10-pounder. It's always scary sticking your hands in random pockets. You just find hooks and stuff. 316 Mighty Minnow, Scuttlebug, Needle, Fluke, all kinds of random stuff in there. Again, you never know what you're going to find in my backpack. So, that's it for this. Chase, do you have anything else you want to go into?
No, not really.
Alright, well that's it for the tackle overview. Again, if we went into everything in detail, it'd take over an hour. So, combined with the Tacklewarehouse unboxing video, this should give you guys something to look at, show you the companies we support, and now we're going to get into the close-up. So, thanks for watching. Alright guys, got this little crappie on the Xeric Z-Dog. Not the Xeric Z-Dog, the Xeric Ruby Crank. A little square bill. I was not waking it. It dives to like 2 feet or something, so I was just cranking it real slow, keeping it about 3 or 4 inches below the surface, and this little crappie came up and crammed it. So, hey, crappie's always fun. Didn't even know they were in this lake. Fishing that little Xeric Z-Dog. We'll square bill. I'll show you what I'm doing real quick. Just show the water. I'm not doing any of this. I'm not cranking it that fast. I'm just cranking about that fast. And it's just staying 2 to 3 inches below the surface. I'll just crank it down to there and then just get that good slow retrieve going on it. And it's perfect for these wintertime fish. So we're going to see if we can catch some other fish. Thanks for watching.